Good morning, students. Welcome back. I am Rajni Bhatt, TGT Social Science from Arden Progressive School. Students, today we are here with a few subtopics regarding revision of social science. The different subtopics which we have to discuss today as revision are resources. Under this subtopic, students, we will come to know or we will revise the definition of resources. Now, second is uses of resources. Students, under this subtopic, we will revise the different uses of resources. Why do we use resources in our day-to-day life? How these resources are helpful to us. So, about all these things, we will revise in second subtopic. Now, third subtopic is reasons for depletion of resources. Students, it's a very important subtopic to revise perfectly. In this subtopic, we will discuss about the different reasons for the depletion of resources. Means, if resources are going to be reduced all over the world, so what are reasons behind that? So, about these reasons, we will discuss in our third subtopic as revision. So, let's start with our first subtopic, that is resources. Students, already we came to know about the definition of resources when we were doing this chapter in the beginning, because it's from the first chapter of geography. So, resources. What are these resources? Resources are the things which are available, or we can say which are present in our environment, and we use these things to fulfill our day-to-day life requirements, to make our life comfortable, to make our life easy. So all these things are the part of resources. So how can we define in a proper way the resources? Resources are the things which are present in our environment to fulfill our daily requirements. For example, water resources, land resource. So these are the examples for resources. Even natural vegetation can also be the part of resources. So, resources are the things which are available in our environment to fulfill our daily needs. Then you can give examples. Now, second is beta uses of resources. It's also very important subtopic. So, why do we use resources? How these resources are useful for us? What's the reason behind using resources to make our life meaningful? Okay, so all these can be the questions where we have to discuss few particular points to come to know about the significance of these resources beta. So first is to fulfill our daily requirements. Already in the definition of resources we have discussed this one. Okay, we use these resources to fulfill our day-to-day life requirements beta. We use water to fulfill so many tasks in our day-to-day life. Okay, land as a resource is used for different purposes. So, the first point is we use these resources to fulfill our daily requirements. Second, to provide raw materials. Beta, these resources are like a source of providing raw material to us. Okay, we have so many factories and industries in different corners of the world. So, in these factories or industries, if we manufacture things or finished goods, for that, first we need raw materials, and these raw materials we get from our resources. If we have to make furniture, so we need wood. Wood we can get from forests. It's a part of resource. Okay, so many examples we have. So these resources can be used as a source of raw material for manufacturing different finished goods which can be used by human beings in their day-to-day life. Now next point is beta, to help in enhancing economy. Very simple and very true point. Yes beta, when we use these resources in the form of raw materials for manufacturing different finished goods, then there can be a great demand of these finished goods all over the world. To fulfill the demands of the people in the different corners of the world, we used to export these finished goods to other countries, and in return we get the currency of these countries automatically, which helps to enhance our national economy beta. Okay. Now next is promotion of globalization beta. This is also a very true point. Globalization means interrelationship with different countries on different bases. It can be on the basis of trade, business, culture, tradition. Okay. So if we talk about resources, so we come to know that resources can be helpful to establish very good relations with other countries which can be the part of globalization. It can be through business, trade, okay, or technology. So in this way, resources are very, very useful for us. Very, very helpful for us. Now next subtopic is beta, reasons for the depletion of resources. As we have already discussed that these resources are too helpful, too useful for us to make our life easy and comfortable. So there is a dark area behind the use of resources beta. And what is this dark area? The depletion of the resources, which is going on rapidly, which is going on fast. Now what are the reasons behind the depletion of resources? Now we have to revise here. First is rising population. Beta, this is the most important reason for the depletion of resources. The population of our country is rising rapidly. With the increase of population, the demand of the people is also going to be increased very fast. And to fulfill the demand of the people of the country, we have to use these resources beta. Or we can say government has to use these resources to fulfill the demand of the citizens of the country. So this is the first reason. Now second, lack of balanced use of resources. Yes beta, here human beings are also responsible beta. We always use these resources to fulfill our daily requirements, but we never take care of use these resources in a balanced quantity. Most of the people, they do not use these resources according to their need. So just because of that, a great wastage can be there of these resources beta, and it is also a kind of reason behind the depletion of these resources beta. Now next is increase in demand of the people. So this point we have already discussed when we were doing the first point, rising population. So beta, when the population is rising rapidly, so automatically beta, demand will also be increased, no doubt. Okay, so if the demands of the people are going to be increased very fast, one by one, so resources will also be used by the people in the same manner, very fast. Continuously resources will be used by the people, and it will lead to the depletion of resources beta. The quantity of the resources will be reduced, decreased. Now next is lack of proper survey to get new places. Lack of proper survey to get new places. So beta, what happens almost all the time, we used to use these resources from a particular area where we know that okay, resources are available in this particular area. So we continuously use these resources from that area. But we never think that the continuous use of a particular resource from a particular area will lead to the depletion of that resource. So this is also a big reason behind that. We never try to survey, to search a new area from where excuse me, we can get resources in a huge quantity. Okay, so we can be responsible for here also, beta. People do not take care of that. Now next is wastage of resources while extraction. Yes, beta. We used to extract minerals from the earth. Okay, inside the earth. Many processes we use to extract these minerals or resources. Okay, mining can be there. Okay, quarrying can be there. Drilling can be there. So at that time, beta, we never take care of the wastage of these resources. When we extract these resources, a huge quantity of these resources get wasted. Okay, a huge quantity of these resources gets wasted, and it can also be a reason behind the depletion of resources, beta. So these are the reasons for the depletion of resources all over the world, not only in our country India. If we analyze the depletion of resources, then we find that it is going on all over the world, beta. Okay, so in today's revision, beta, we came to know, or we revised the definition of resources. Then we revised the different uses of resources, how these resources can be used by us in our day-to-day life. Then at last, beta, we revised the different reasons for the depletion of these resources. Now, in next session, beta, we will again meet here with new subtopics to do the revision in a proper way. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.